would soar 1,000 feet high to sail with love. Those awkward years have hurried by.
Ronnie. Looking for someone, mate? Nope. Nice day, isn't it?
Good morning.
Good morning.
You must be the new teacher.
Yes, Mr.
What's your name?
Mr. Braithwaite.
Your real name? Your other name?
Well, my name's Ricardo, but you can call me Ricky.
Nice to meet you.
Yes.
I'm Miss Glenbridge, but everyone here calls me Glinty.
Oh, okay, Clinton. Nice to meet you.
So, have you visited any other classes?
I have, and well,
Oh, what a coincidence. This is Miss Dale Evans, and this is Miss
Hello.
Drew. They teach
Hi.
the small kids, like the infants, yeah. Are you the
Oh.
new teacher?
yes, Mr. Braithwaite.
Is this your first time teaching?
Yes, I'm actually an engineer.
So how is your family?
Good, sir.
Hi, Miss Julian. This is Mr. Braithwaite.
Hi, Ricky is fine.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet
Can you please encourage him to stay because he doesn't understand?
Okay, sure.
So why does everybody think that I need encouraging?
They have said the same to me, but it's because the school has no corporal punishment for the students.
Oh, I don't have any experience as a teacher, though.
Me either. I do not have.
When did you come to school?
I was here just once.
Oh, well, are you scared of the students?
Yes, like it's because you're. But it will honestly be much easier for you because you're a man, and I'm a lady. So.
Well, I wish you the best of luck with your classes.
I say the same to you.
Oh, Mr. Braithwaite.
No, Ricardo is just fine, sir.
Okay. As I can see here, your resume is very impressive. But why are you here?
Well, as you can see from my resume, I studied engineering, but I tried it for 18 months and it didn't work out, and something needs to pay the bills, sir.
Oh, but most of our students are rejects, and our school doesn't have the best of reputation. But you are welcome here.
Yes, sir. Thank you. Now, good morning, class. I am your new teacher, Mr. Braithwaite, and I'd like you to all please take your seats. Now that you have all taken your seats, I'm going to be doing roll call. When I call your name, please answer. Pamela? Peg? Jackson? Purcell? Phillips? Denham? Palmer? Western?
Yes.
Potter? Okay. Now that I have all you guys' names, I don't know where you guys are, so we're going to start from the beginning. So I'd like you to all take out your books and read the favorite piece of your book. The first person that I'd like to read I would like Jackson to please read.
One day, some.
Thank you, Ms. Jackson. Weston.
In the setting, induction, electromagnetic, the product.
Thank you, Mr. Weston. Phillips.
As chemist, we need to make it run.
Thank you, Mr. Purcell.
Their heart is divided. Now shall they be found?
Thank you, Ms. Purcell. Boys.
She looks good, has a nice body. Watch out. Yeah, she looks so good watching the legs. She looks really good, right? What a nice body she got. She looks really good.
Boys, please put that away and pay attention in my class.
Yes, sure.
Now, does anybody else want to volunteer to read?
I do. The court has read and heard the statements of the boy and his parents, and we are in no doubt that his youth did not arm himself with the weapon, but was sent out to have it sharpened as simple enough errand one might think, but which had serious consequences.
Now that we have finished with reading, the lesson for today will be about weights and measures. Does anybody know about the table of weights Alfred de Poise?
Yeah. What is that? I've never heard of that. What kind of height?
Alfred de Poise, the weights commonly used in grocery shops.
Oh, like heavyweight, lightweight, featherweight, cruiserweight, and flightweight?
It's nice to know you all have a sense of humor. Now, moving on. Does anybody know the real measuring weights?
Quarts, tons, ounces, hundredweights, pounds.
Correct? Hey, young ladies, boys, get out. Boys, get out. You know, I am so disappointed in your general conduct, crude language, and sluttish behavior, and of all your free and easy familiarity with the boys. There are certain things that decent women keep private at all times, and I would have thought that your mother or older sisters would have explained such things to you, but evidently they have failed in that very obvious duty. Only a filthy slut would have dared to do this thing. And those of you who stood by and encouraged her are just as bad. I do not wish to know which individual is responsible, because you are all to blame. I shall leave the classroom for exactly 5 minutes, in which time I expect that distinguishing object to be removed and the windows open to clear away the stink. And remember, all of you, if you must play these dirty games, play them in your homes, not in my classroom. I am your teacher, and I think it right and proper that I should let you know something of my plans for this class. We're going to talk, you and I, but we'll be reasonable with each other. I would like you to listen to me without interrupting in any way, and when I'm through, any one of you may say your piece without interruption from me. My business here is to teach you, and I shall do my best to make my teaching as interesting as possible. If at any time I say anything which you do not understand or with which you do not agree, I would be pleased if you would let me know. Most of you will be leaving school within 6 months or so. That means that in a short while, you will be embarked on the very adult business of earning a living. Bearing that in mind, I have decided that from now on, you will be treated not as children, but as young men and women, by me and each other. When we move out of the state of childhood, certain higher standards of conduct are expected of us. For instance, there are really two ways in which a person may enter a room. One is a controlled, dignified manner. The other is as if someone had just planted a heavy foot in their backside. Miss Dare has just shown us the second way. I'm quite sure she will now give us a demonstration of the first.
I'm sorry I'm late.
Thank you, Miss Dare. As from today, there are certain courtesies which will be observed at all times in this classroom. Myself, you will be addressed as Mr. Braithwaite or Sir. The choice is yours. The young ladies will be addressed as Miss, and the young men will be addressed as their surnames.
Why should we call them Miss? We already know him.
What's your name?
Palmer, sir.
I beg your pardon? Thank you, Palmer. Now, is there any young lady present who you consider unworthy of your courtesies?
Sir?
Is there any one of those young ladies who you think does not deserve to be addressed as Miss?
No, sir.
You should remember, Palmer, that in a little while, all of you may be expected to express these courtesies as part of your jobs. It would be helpful to you to become accustomed to giving and receiving them. The next point concerns the general deportment and conduct of this class. First, young ladies, they must understand that in the future they must show themselves both worthy and appreciative of courtesies. We men will show them. As Palmer said, we know you. We shall want to feel proud to know you. And just how proud we shall feel will depend entirely on you. There are certain things which need attention, and I have asked Miss Dale Evans to discuss them with you in your domestic science period today. This last bit was right off the cuff. I'd have to see Grace about it during recess, but I feel sure she'd help. Now the boys. I have seen Severdos and longshoremen who look a lot cleaner and tidier. There is nothing weak and unmanly about having clean hands and faces and shoes that are brushed. A man who is strong and tough never needs to show it in his dress or the way he cuts his hair. Toughness is a quality of the mind, like bravery or honesty or ambition. It has nothing whatever to do with muscle. I suppose that in about a year or so, some of you will be thinking of girlfriends. Believe me, they will think you much more attractive with clean teeth, hands, and feet without. You are the top class. The operative word is tough, which means you must set the standard in all things for the rest of the school. For whether you wish it or no, the younger ones will ape everything you do or say. They will try to walk like you and use the words you use and dress like you and so forth. As long as you're here, much of their conduct will be your responsibility. As the top class, you must be top in cleanliness, deportment, courtesy, and work. I shall help you in every way I can, both by example and encouragement. I believe that you have it in you to be a fine class, the best this school has ever known. But I could be wrong. It all depends on you. Now, any questions? Yes, Miss Peg.
What about Mr. Weston? He's never tidy and his shoes are always dirty.
Mr. Weston is a teacher, Miss Joseph, and we shall not discuss him. I am your teacher, and I'm the one who should criticize if I fail to maintain the standards I demand of you.
Those schoolgirl days of telling tales and biting nails are gone, but in my mind I know they will still live on and on. But how do you thank someone who's taken you from crayons to perfume? It isn't easy, but I'll try. If you wanted the sky, I would write across the sky in letters that would soar 1,000 feet high to serve with love. Those awkward years have hurried by. Why did they fly away? Why is it, sir? Children grow up to be people one day. What takes the place of climbing trees and dirty knees in the world outside? What is there for you I can buy? If you wanted the world, I'd surround it with a wall. I'd scrawl these words with letters 10 feet tall to serve with love. The time has come for closing books, and long last looks must end. And as I leave, I know that I am leaving my bed.
Hey guys, what's up?
Hey, sir, you wanna have boxing with me? I just had some boxing and big
No, I'm your No, I'll take him.
Alright, go on.
Are you going to the next dance tonight?
Yes, which dance are you?
Yes, sir. Would you dance with me?
Yes, sir. I mean, yes, I'll dance with you.
One more thing, sir. Can I ask you a favor?
Yes, of course.
Would you come with Pamela tonight?
Yes, I will.
Thank you, sir.
to schoolgirl days of telling tales and biting nails are gone. But as I leave, I know they will still live on and on. But how do you thank someone who has taken you from crayons to perfume? It isn't easy, but I'll try. If you wanted the sky, I would ride across the sky and land that would soar 1,000 feet high to serve with love. The time has come for closing books, and long last looks must end. But in my mind, I know that I am leaving my best friend, a friend who taught me right from wrong and weak from strong. That's a love learned. What can I give you in return? If you wanted the moon, I can try to make a start, but I would rather you let me give my heart to serve with love. To serve with love.